Roundbox. Roundbox is a mobile infrastructure software provider focused on the broadcast space. It's a very pretty new company, about 2.5 years old in total. The broadcast space, of course, is also just getting started, but we think both us and the broadcast space will be pretty huge in time. The company produces two primary products, or two primary elements inside of the broadcast space. The first is something called an electronic service guide. So anybody who's played around with a cable TV digital set-top box or a TiVo or whatever has a pretty good idea of what an electronic service guide is, and it's a pretty central core element of any broadcast network. We're an independent developer of electronic service guides, and in conjunction with our partner company, Gemstar-TV Guide, who coincidentally has about 90% share on the cable and satellite space for the electronic service guides, we've taken that expertise and brought it over to mobile to provide a browsing experience for what's on your cable TV, or sorry, what's on your mobile broadcast TV. So in this case, you see a pretty familiar cable TV style interface where you've got a time grid and a series of channels along the side. As I cycle through the programming, just like on your digital cable set-top box, you get rich program descriptions in the upper left corner. If we select a particular video starts playing, hopefully. Our spokesmodel is Kimberly Caldwell, for anybody who's an American Idol fan. And just like on your cable set-top box, we've tried to do as much to preserve the television viewing experience while you're inside of browsing. One of the big issues in mobile broadcast relative to traditional cable broadcast is that in mobile broadcast, there are, of course, multiple sources of content for the subscriber. In cable, anything that shows up on your cable set-top box basically came in through that cable coax. Well, in the mobile case, the problem is that you've got content coming in both off the broadcast network as well as off the unicast network. So video on demand content as well as kind of long tail content, things like YouTube or things like channel 55 through 92 or something like that. One of the things that we've spent a lot of time working with Gemstar-TV Guide on is integrating all those types of content and all the different mechanisms for delivering content to the phone into a single interface. And so here we see that it's just as easy to navigate across a broadcast channel as it is on a video on demand channel. In this case, I'm going to click in and I see I've got a couple of video on demand clips, and hopefully this was cached. Let's see if we got it. And in this case, it launches a video on demand clip, which is, in this case, the Spider-Man trailer. So that's the first product, right? The first product is basically an electronic service guide where if you visualize the software that's inside of your cable TV set-top box, port it appropriately to the phone, and then provide the basis for launching mobile broadcast services to the subscriber. The second big area, of course, is datacast software. So as Jerry mentioned, datacast is the use of these broadcast networks, these MediaFLO and DVB-H networks, for delivery of non-video content to the phone. In this particular case, if any of you guys are sports nuts, sports like Major League Baseball are actually heavily instrumented. So there's literally somebody in the games or in the stands, every single game, recording the destination of every pitch, recording who's up on bat, current scores, and so on. And that's happening in real time across every single game that's being played. In this particular demonstration, in conjunction with Qualcomm's MediaFLO, what we did is we took a real-time feed from Major League Baseball, datacast that feed over the air. In this case, I think this was being datacast over the Las Vegas network, so that every subscriber inside of Las Vegas can simply passively tune in to this particular feed and get real-time game updates. And so in this case, you can see that two pitches have gone out, and one was just outside of the strike zone. Because this is all being delivered over datacast, there's no marginal cost, right? You can have 100 subscribers all simultaneously using this application for basically zero cost or zero marginal network cost. Anybody who subscribes to this application is pure profit, pure revenue to the mobile operator, to the content provider, in this case, Major League. So you'll notice that there's several types of data going by. There's real-time data with each individual pitch, as well as non-real-time data, the mug shots of individual players. And we've got this running kind of an accelerated loop just to demonstrate. But it gives you an idea of data casting. What I really like about this particular application is that everyone's seen Major League Baseball videos. Well, this is using the broadcast network to deliver something that's a truly mobile, unique experience. It's an experience that can't necessarily be delivered using just an ESPN connection, and it's something that takes advantage of some of the features of the mobile phone, like the fact that I've got a keypad, the fact that it will vibrate when somebody hits a home run or play little sounds and so on.